Hey everyone, Ashwin Joshi from ATFA Academy, and today we are going to be talking about money management, financial mindset. All of these correlate with each other. That's why the course name is the way it is. As you can see, we have our nice Think Rich, Grow Rich quote. That is the whole philosophy we follow at ATFA. Really want to make sure that we give you the skills to make sure you can grow and achieve your highest potential. 100% potential. See, this is where you were when you first started, and this is where you are now with ATFA. That's how we want you to feel. We want you to feel you're improving, you're learning more ways on how you can make money, making sure that you understand why the rich think the way that they do. And that brings me with the first question. How do you determine personal net worth? So net worth is taking account of your assets. This could be your rental properties, stocks, gold, leasing, anything, drop shipping. We'll talk about those approaches later. It could be a AI business. Literally, it could be anything, and that's what makes it so nice to have assets, because you can essentially, as long as it puts money in your pocket, as you can see with their. That brings us to the assets or liabilities course. Definitely check that course out. It's a really good course to really teach you the difference between an asset and liability and how you could build more. Okay, so that brings me to this. Think about it. If assets put money in your pocket and liabilities take money out of your pocket, liabilities is like car payments, anything that Taco Bell you had, McDonald's, whatever. Those are all liabilities because they take out money from your pocket, and that makes it pretty simple. Then we know automatically that it's gonna have to be assets minus liabilities. Boom. Now let's go on to the next question. What are coupons? So this is a pretty basic question, nothing too difficult. It's just asking what what are coupons? So look, everyone uses coupons. Even Warren Buffett, one of the richest investors of all time, he still uses McDonald's coupons because it doesn't matter how rich you get, you can always save money. Always. I have the McDonald's app. I give if I don't eat McDonald's very much, maybe once every every month, every couple months. But when I do, I buy my $1 large fry because why not? It's free. Not free, but it's free to use the coupon, and I have the app. It took literally like 2 minutes, but it saves me about $2.49 every single time. This is my money saved. This is my money that went negative. So I saved that much. So like just whatever, use coupons, and it's pretty simple to cash discounts on goods or services. Especially with we're lucky and unlucky that we're getting more targeted by these rewards programs. That's the bad side, but at least they are there, and we get food for cheaper. Only for us to spend more money though. So it works like it's like an endless cycle. It's like a circle. So you save money, you come. That's why they have the programs, like McDonald's has their apps, because they want you to keep on coming and show loyalty. And plus they think you're going to buy a bunch of other things, or else they wouldn't be as profitable and disappoint their shareholders and everything else, and their stock goes down and the owner has less money. So it's just a whole right? So remember, everything in economics, that's both the amazingness of it and and both the bad, that everything happens for a reason in economics. There's never these companies never do anything without a primary reason. So remember that. So a person who owns a house needs to reduce her monthly expenses. Which of the following is good advice to help her save money? So let's look at this. Pay home repair bills with a debit card. This is terrible. Okay, look, we talked about it in our credit course that a debit card is better if you're less responsible, but still, you can get, it's not going to help her save money. It's just going to use more of her money so that, and then she doesn't even get her rewards or anything like that. So, definitely a bad alternative. Make purchases for home products online. Shipping costs, I don't know about that. Buy environmentally safe cleaning products for home use. Typically, these cost more money. So that leaves us with D. Lower the thermostat for heat when no one's home. This is an obvious one. Always do that. Always turn off your lights. If you don't feel safe letting people know there's no one in your house, then turn one light on. You really shouldn't have that much lights on. Just be resourceful. All right, perfect. So, pretty basic questions. A financially literate person, let's just look at the options. Know the difference between needs and wants. This is a good one. Keep all savings, wrong. The rich will continue to invest. That's one thing that sadly the poor and the middle class do more than any other demographic. Because here's what happens. When you put in a checkings account, essentially you're restricting your money. You're restricting your cash flow. Remember we talked about opportunity cost? Like the winter vacation that happened in the previous video for this financial mindset course. That's the same thing. You're literally costing yourself money that you could use to make an asset time. So just remember that. Now let's go to never borrow, only buy brand name. This is the worst. People, if you buy designer stuff, look, that the whole game of Gucci and everybody is that they target people who want to look rich, who want to look this. But the most wealthiest people in the entire world, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, Oprah, they do not, I repeat, they do not care as much about designer brands and everything. All they care about is making their returns go up, getting tailored clothes that fit them perfectly. And so there you go. And a final, borrowing money, debt can be good. We talked about this in our podcast video. If you're interested, definitely go check that out. We will be making courses videos on that later too. And that brings me, know the difference between needs and wants. This is so huge. And partially because of that is that needs and wants are two specific things. It could be I want a Gucci belt. I want the newest iPhone. What do I actually need? I need a healthy diet for my health. I need the gym for I need financial books to make sure I continue learning. Productivity, product productivity expenses. Like I'll buy what I like to think about it is I know I actually need it if I'll give it 7 days. If I want to buy something big, then I'll give it 7 days. And if I still want it, then I'll buy it. Because when typically wants just come out of the random, because you don't even know if you want it or these companies are making you want it, because they're manipulating your psychology. Manipulating means taking advantage. abusing. They're trying to make you buy their product. And that makes perfect sense. But they will use studies to make you convinced to buy it right there in that instant. And that's not what you want to do, because you're financially smart. You're going on this course, learning. You're watching this video. You will not get tricked, and that's why you're gonna know the difference between what you need and what you want. And that brings me to the last question. What is a pay stub? So this is a really basic question. It's not a payment statement, it's not a check, it's not a checking account. It's just a paper given to an employee that explains their paycheck amount, that with what was earned initially, and then shows the expenses, taxes, insurance. You most of you are going to have at least, all of you will get at least one of these in your lifetime. In my internship, in a job application video, I talked about this, and how I didn't talk about like getting the pay stub, but I talked about how I got paid for my internship, and I got these. So they're just important that you just know what it is, and it tells you your taxes and everything, and you can file a return on it, and later on, like we talk about it in our taxes course. So this really, I really encourage you, if you've not seen our other courses, like, definitely go into those, because all of it is made for you to make sure you understand these topics. And my whole goal of making this is to see you successful. So whatever you need, you we offer a resource on our main page to contact us and arrange a webinar with me, and we can talk about how to make better investments and better returns. So other than that, we one clarification though. When I'm talking about investments and returns on the Zoom meeting. It's not that I will tell you what to invest in. I will go deep in with you on how we can come up with a plan on making sure you understand what you're investing in, and what you really want to go with to help you generate wealth, and really give you the fundamentals, because that's way better than me telling you what to do, because that's one mistake so many people make. If you truly want to be financially free, you have to be willing to make decisions on your own. You can't be relying on other people. You have to be independent, and that's what we teach at ATFA. And thank you so much. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all in the next one.